So now we move from reserve. We talked about income. We talked about assets. Now we're going to talk about FICO. Okay, the FICO score is, God, it's just so important. The FICO score is like the everything. Okay, the FICO score, tells a loan consultant which lender they can use, which lender they cannot use, what guidelines they can use, and standardly, to get your best interest rates and fees, the minimum score that you need is 720. Okay, 720 is currently the bottom line. It used to be 680. It used to, and it's been less in the past, but now it's 720. What happens is the TRW, TransUnion, and Equifax, which are the three repositories, they review the credit and then they give a score between 300 and 850. And then each one of those scores, then you have a high, a middle, and a low. The lenders use the middle credit score. And with that middle credit score, that's what they make the determination is if you can then qualify to utilize whichever program you can use. I'm talking typically conventional financing, but there's FHA and VAs, and they have different requirements for their FICO scores. But to find out your FICO score, it's really simple. You can do a Google search. When you do the Google search, you're looking to get a company to give you a tri-merge credit report. All right, if they won't give you a tri-merge credit report for free, then you just get a report from each one of the repositories, and you use the middle score because that's what the lenders use for the qualification. So once you get you see the middle score, and then you go through correcting the errors and the mistakes and the all kinds of stuff ends up on your credit report. People with common names, relatives, anything could be on your credit report. Check it thoroughly first, please, before starting the whole loan process, because sometimes it takes a little while to get those things corrected. And you don't want to start your loan and then have to put it off for 30, 60, 90 days because you're correcting your credit. The other thing that they do with the credit is they check to see if there's any new inquiries. The inquiries would come from you getting new credit issued to you, purchase of a car, a new credit card, buying, something substantial. You will see the inquiry there, and you're going to have to provide it's called a credit attestation, signed one of those to be able then saying that, okay, you didn't do anything with the credit, or you did do something with the credit, and you have that additional payment, or you don't have that additional payment that they're going to use in evaluating and giving you the pre-qualifying you for the loan. So now, okay, we've talked about the FICO score and making sure there's any errors, making sure that within the next 20 days, next 120 days, that you don't really do a lot with your credit because it will show up as an inquiry.